Hi, here I am once again with another video for you guys, and this time it's going to be a little bit different from the previous ones because we move from the past to the forms to express the future, namely will and be going to. So, how can we express the future in English? On the one hand, we've got the future simple with will, and we've got another option too to talk about the future. In this case, it is the expression be going to, which is not a tense. It is not a verbal tense in itself, but its use is quite extended in the language. It is really useful, and it is quite used by English speakers. In this case, we will focus again on the form and the use of will, be going to, and we will take a look at another tense that we saw on another video, which is the present continuous. As you remember, we can also use the present continuous to talk about future, so we will take a look at it. And after that, I will provide you with some links for you to see if you understood or not. The good news about this is that it is very easy to express future in English, or at least it is with will, because in order to form the future, we have to put will and the infinitive of the verb. In this case, there is no difference between regular or irregular verbs because we use the infinitive. That means that the affirmative is I will walk. The negative is I won't walk. Remember that won't is the contraction of will and not. And the interrogative is will I walk? You can see all the patterns here, and the good thing about it is that it doesn't change. Will for all the patterns and won't for all the patterns in the negative. And in terms of use, we use will first to make predictions or to give opinions about the future. It means that normally what we say using will is subjective. It is something that we think is going to happen, but we're not sure 100%. Look at the example. It will be really hot this summer. It is just our opinion. We don't know if it will happen or not. And also to express spontaneous decisions made at the moment of speaking. This is not plans. This is just some issues that we think about and we make these spontaneous decisions. Like in, I think I'll read this book next. That would be it. Now, what about be going to? In be going to, as you can see, we've got a verb to be, are, or is, then going to, and after that we also put the infinitive. Again, we don't differentiate between regular or irregular verbs. Thus, the affirmative is I am going to walk, the negative is I am not going to walk, and the interrogative is am I going to walk? Take a look, because you know that the verb to be changes a lot. It has got am, are, or is, and you need to really remember its forms. I know you really know this, but still it would be good for you to take a look at it carefully. Okay, so we use be going to for two things. One, we use be going to talk about our plans and our intentions. Look at the examples. What are you going to do in the Christmas holidays? I'm going to see Shakira at the arena tonight. As you can see, we have made a decision about it, and that means that it is something that we have planned. And we also use be going to make predictions based on evidence at the time of speaking. That means that there is one evidence that we see, and after that we make a prediction. Like in the sky is clear, the weather is going to be nice, or the bus still hasn't arrived, we're going to be late. Here the two evidences are that the sky is clear and that the bus still hasn't arrived. And we also should remember when to use the present continuous with future use, because normally for the future we've got these three structures, which are will, be, going to, and the present continuous. And in the case of the present continuous, we talk about short-term plans or arrangements, and we often mention a specific time or place. Short-term plans mean something that is going to happen soon. Like we're traveling to Andorra in December, or I am doing my homework tonight. However, you need to take into account that in many cases we can use both the present continuous and be going to. There is not a big difference between them, and in many cases it is up to you to choose which one you prefer. Here you've got some practice. I absolutely recommend that you go to these links and that you come to class prepared. And here I leave you with my picture of the day. In this case, it is in Edinburgh. You know that Edinburgh is a very cold city. It is in Scotland, in the United Kingdom, and in this case, I went there in 2012, so not a long time ago. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you understood that, and thank you very much again for watching. Bye!